So we tested out Amazon renewed devices, and it turns out they're pretty good considering the return policy. But it's time to take this up a notch with Wish. I found this iPhone XR listed for $655, but Amazon has a renewed one for $499. But Wish's version is apparently new, and the seller has really great ratings. Naturally, I bought the phone, but before I use it, we're going to unscrew and open it up to see how new this really is.
We got the package. So this is the iPhone XR from Wish, and I'm really excited to see what's inside, if they use genuine parts, and if it comes with an Apple box or not, because it's new. So we're just gonna open this up. Black Bull, this is the seller. I don't know how reputable this guy is. The reviews did not look too promising. All right, okay. We have an adapter, and we have the phone with an actual Apple box. That's kind of surprising. I'm confused. So right off the bat, I noticed the text is a little off, and I'm not sure if I'm just being hypersensitive to this. You guys tell me, is this different from this? This is an original box, this is the new iPhone box. Anyway, let's continue opening this up. So we're gonna peel off the seal, which can be fabricated fairly easily. It's not actually hard to mimic Apple's seal. There we go. Remove that. And right off the bat, there's a little scratch right over here. The plastic has no scratch in it, but the box does. That means this has been played around with before. That was unusually hard. All right, so we have designed by Apple in California. Let's see. This is folded. So this has definitely been opened, messed around with, and resealed to act like it's been untouched. Let's put this aside and let's see what it comes with. So we got the charging cube, we got headphones, these are probably fake, and we got a charging cable. It looks kind of legit. And we got a box that, wait, what is this?
This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Buying new phones from Wish can be scary, but buying anything without a VPN is even scarier. VPNs keep your private data safe from the bad guys. Without Surfshark VPN, they can see your location and other personal data. VPNs also protect you from targeted ads that can be a bit too precise. Surfshark VPN has 32,000 servers in 65 different countries, which means you can access pretty much all region-restricted content. Switch to Japan and check out their Netflix. You won't regret it. With Surfshark, all you need is one account for unlimited devices. Use promo code GURU or click the link in the description for 3 months free.
That sounded like a really good deal. So the actual housing of the phone is almost perfect. There's a little scratch over here, which definitely means it's not new. And the charging port has a little bit of black stuff, which new iPhones don't come with. Aside from that, you can't really tell that it is not new. So one thing I did notice is the screen is like kind of strange. The colors are a little off compared to the original. You guys might not be able to notice, but I can. There's dark edges around here, and I'm going to compare this to an original screen and see if it's fake without actually opening it up just yet. So to the left, I have an Apple original screen, and to the right, I have whatever screen they put on. So this screen has shadows down here, and you can tell the color tone is completely different.
We're going to run a quick diagnostic test using this app to see if everything works. And it seems like everything does. Now it's time to open up the phone.
So I don't know if this is the actual original battery it came with, because it's really odd to find an XR at 100%, but this is definitely not the original screen. You can see there's a little piece of plastic right here, and you can see that it's a little scuffed up. So this is definitely not an original screen. We're gonna remove our screen and check out what this little plastic piece is and see how good they actually did. But so far I'm actually impressed. They did advertise this as a new phone, which it clearly isn't, but to the average person, they would definitely think that this is a new phone. Disconnect the battery. So this is the screen that was already on the phone. It has the diamond, but no MK. And over here we have an original screen with the diamond and an MK. So this screen is definitely an aftermarket screen. It's not necessarily the worst quality aftermarket screen, but it's definitely not an Apple original one, and it's probably not new. Okay. So someone's probably gonna get fired for this. I don't know why they left this yellow tape. There's nothing under here. There's no good reason to have this tape here. So, weird. So far we have a lot wrong with this. I found the guy's fingerprint and I'm gonna run his DNA later. We have a yellow sticker under the earpiece speaker. Another thing I noticed is that there's a water damage indicator right here, which is red because this phone was sent to me by a diver. There isn't one here, and there isn't one on the screen, which there usually is. We're gonna do a full teardown to see what else is inside. So I just took off the camera bracket and someone scribbled all over the camera. It looks like they actually repaired this camera. I can't really find any evidence that it is an aftermarket camera, but the tape tells me that it's probably been repaired. So the phone's almost completely tore down, and I noticed something pretty big. So I wasn't able to notice before, but it seems like this entire housing is actually aftermarket. So that means the glass will break a little easier because it's not the original Apple glass, and the housing will probably scratch up a little easier as well. The reason I noticed is because this aftermarket housing, the one that Wish gave us, has no Apple logo at the bottom, whereas an original one would have an Apple logo and a QR code right over here.
Let's recap. So this phone was advertised as new, and as you've just seen, it's definitely not new. It has a fake box, an aftermarket screen, an aftermarket housing, and a refurbished camera. None of those things would be a problem if the phone wasn't advertised as new. Selling the phone as new is simply a scam. Buying phones listed as new from anyone other than Apple or Apple authorized sellers is very, very risky. If the phone was listed as refurbished and priced accordingly, I'd have no problem endorsing this product. The repairs were done pretty well, Face ID was working, True Tone was working, and the water-resistant seal was replaced. I've contacted Black Bull, but it's unlikely that I'll get my money back, but I feel really bad for someone who actually bought this thinking it was new and then found out it wasn't, especially if they can't get their money back. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna be continuing this series, so comment which brand you want us to review next, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and like, subscribe, and hit that bell button.